It's like, because you guys are catching on that the wicked are stupid. So it's like you guys are like scrambling for an excuse of how I can appear perfectly godly and everything can be perfectly godly, but then but then I still deserve everything I'm getting. But it's like you just have to recognize that God's not going to send a man. I mean, look at how the wicked are stupid. I mean, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's like they're God. When they're in the wrong, they go stupid. And that's another thing about you guys sticking to your motherfucking wheelhouse. It's like if you haven't actually been spending 5 years studying like the real law, the natural law, more like the ancient law, like the foundational American law, like don't try to act like you could possibly know better than me. It's just kind of one of those things, like recognize that you haven't studied it at all. Nor have you studied any of the biblical stuff at all. Nor have you studied any of the natural law stuff at all. And I, recognize it's complicated because I think about how do I talk to my dad about this, and I just don't ever want him to challenge me because I cannot. It's too out there and it's too my own thing. I think I would have to present it to him like I literally am just trying to come up with any alternative conversation to make people defend the system if they can. But honestly, I just hope it never comes up. But it's interesting because it feels like there's some of you out there that are trying to find like this new set of rules of how Britney's actually evil. And then somehow just coming up with this argument that makes her seem like the most godliest one and us look like the most wickedest ones. But that's what I'm trying to say, is like the poachers went about that in the most sort of confessionary way, because that's their God sabotaging them. I'm just saying, it's like, I didn't sabotage them. They sabotaged them themselves. But anyway, most of you are not going to ever have any idea whether or not I'm right or wrong anyway, so just don't judge. Like, maybe this is all of your grand tests to just, like, not judge. Because that's kind of the point, is they know how to make it look really heinous. Like, the Satan side knows how to make it look really heinous on us. And it's like, there's not really anything else I can do to seem like a bright, shiny bubble of helpfulness. But in the long run, if there's a reaping and sowing involved, what I'm trying to sow is like a safer world, obviously, because I'm a girl mom, obviously. So it's like I can definitively see how the reaping there is catching a bunch of heinous crooks. Obviously. Well, because here's the thing, if they've been tracking me my whole fucking life for like test scores and GPAs and shit, you don't think they're gonna be hot on my kid?